Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Airil standard 5-year student candidate for Nilam Award of Kota Tinggi in 2022. My hobbies are reading and playing computer games. It's undeniable that by reading we will be able to produce a knowledgeable person and be able to rock the world. According to Hamka, scholars and Indonesian laureate, reading good book means giving good spiritual food to our soul. Meanwhile, playing computer games can reduce stress and enhance more positive emotion. My ambition is to become a digital forensic analyst. I am very keen to become that because in the future, borderless world will involve the use of a widespread application that will induce various crimes. I hope I can help the government to shut down criminal activities with the skills I have. The motto of my life is believe in yourself. I am the vice chancellor of school leader board and I am also the chairman of school library. In the uniform bodies, I am the chairman of Tunas Cadet Remaja Sekolah. For my attendance achievement, I obtained a full attendance since standard 1 to standard 3. Alhamdulillah, until today I managed to maintain the full attendance status. As a school leader board, I had participated in digital scrapbook competition and managed to become the champion. I also acquired second place for a career video. For sport activities, I have joined chess, cross country, taekwondo, and swimming class. That is my achievement for 5 years in school. Now let's move on to the book review. I would like to share about a book I've read recently. The title of the book is Guide to Martial Arts. As the title says, this book is a step-by-step introduction to martial arts. There are 5 types of martial arts included in this book, namely taekwondo, judo, jiu-jitsu, karate, and kung fu. The writer of this book is Mr. John Gorman, a famous martial art master who is also the president of Universal Budo Association and the owner of Black Belt 7 Dan in Judo. This book was published by New Line Book in 2006. This book was a good purchase because I got it for 19 ringgit 90 cents in Harris University. It is a hardcover book filled with information and history about each martial art and techniques. I love this book because it is rich with illustration that demonstrate the sequence of the move. Let me demonstrate something that I've learned from this book. Ha! 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 The solo exercise is done for defending and attacking movement against opponents. After reading this book, I'm aware that taekwondo is not only about movement. It is also important to coordinate our breathing with the movement. Hence, this book helped me in preparation for my black belt test. Now, let me continue with part C. For part C, I choose question 1. Does reading make you smarter? Yes, I agree. I believe that by reading comic, we can be smarter. But remember, we must be wise in choosing a suitable comic to read. According to the history, comic production in Malaysia has begun in the days before the war in Malaya with the War of King Sulaiman in 1928. Most parents at that time saw comic reading could instill negative elements such as violence, moral decadence, and sexuality. The concerned boys at that time received the attention of the authorities. Thus, many guidelines by the government to control the content to be appropriate for general reading. Ladies and gentlemen, comic use visual language to convey information, which must much better for students to improve reading skills, communication skills, and cognitive function. Dear Jacobs, elaborates how comics are helpful for a better brain development. It is because comics are complex. The traditional printed comics have multimodal text, linguistic elements, audio which represented visually, and spatial elements. So learners don't enjoy reading because it is struggle to them. Comics often use visual to make them understand and enjoy reading. For example, Dan Hurley, songwriter and journalist for the Washington Post, admitted he was a slow learner and dumb kid when he was younger. A friend got him into Spider-Man and changed who he is now. When it observed in some comic program or book fair, such as Kuala Lumpur International Book Fair that organized annually, people frequently visit and still buy comic there, either for themselves or their children. When asked about their career, most of them had a good occupation and succeeded in the field. For example, Mr. Ismail Najmi bin Ismail served as a lecturer. He has collected more than 4,000 comics of local and foreign works. In addition, 10 benefits of reading comics are reduce stress, be more focused, and widen our vocabulary. Margaret Fuller once said, "Today a reader, tomorrow a leader." Thank you.